Update on to First Alert 4 investigation. A grandmother attacked outside a Central West End grocery store by a convicted murderer. It was all captured on surveillance video you've only seen right here on First Alert 4. Our I-team has been following this case for months, and the woman's family and lawyer questioned how city prosecutors under former Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner were handling this case. Now they say things are changing with the new administration. Here's First Alert 4 investigator Susan Elcori.
The attack happened right here at the front door of Straub's. That was back in February, and it's only now 6 months later that the woman's family believes city prosecutors are giving this case the attention it deserves.
I'm just glad she's alive.
To this day, Sheila has a hard time talking about, let alone seeing the video of her 70-year-old sister being attacked by a convicted murderer.
And I just feel so helpless sometimes that I can't help.
But she now feels they're getting help from St. Louis Circuit Attorney Gabe Gore's office, who just put a new prosecutor on the case. Gore took over in May after former Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner resigned.
We're seeing a difference, and they're on it.
Investigators say the man seen in this video from February kicking Sheila's sister, then going into the Central West End Straub's and causing quite the scene, is John White Jr. The 59-year-old convicted murderer was out on parole. Nearly 2 decades ago, court records show White admitted he shot into a St. Louis County home, killing a 9-year-old girl playing inside. White was sentenced to 25 years in prison. He served 21. It's all information Sheila says prosecutors in Kim Gardner's office didn't tell her sister.
It seemed like the cases was just like swept under the rug with Kim Gardner. And it's like you didn't have any, honesty there. You didn't have anybody that really cared about the public.
For months, First Alert 4 Investigates has been looking into the case. Our reporting uncovered how days before the attack at Straub's, White was arrested. Records we found show he was booked for a DUI and for assaulting a nurse and police officer. Prosecutors at Kim Gardner's office never charged him, so White walked free. Something else Sheila claims prosecutors didn't tell her sister.
He should never see daylight ever again.
Then there's the fact that Gardner's office first charged White with 4th-degree assault, a misdemeanor. A few weeks later, a grand jury reviewed the case and bumped the charges up to 1st-degree assault, a felony.
That man viciously attacked my sister.
While Sheila says her sister isn't ready to talk about what happened.
She's not the same sister. She's fragile, she's scared.
She believes her voice will be represented. In the matter of days since the new prosecutor has been assigned the case, Sheila says she's seen change.
His office has reached out to my sister, and which it makes a big difference. It makes her feel like she is somebody.
Tonight, John White is in the city jail. He hasn't been given bond. At this point, no trial date has been set. We're, of course, going to continue following what happens with this case. In the Central West End, Susan Elcori, First Alert 4 Investigates.
Circuit Attorney Gabe Gore sent us a statement writing, quote, "It is a priority for this office to hold violent criminals accountable and work closely with victims to make sure that they understand the process and the status of pending cases. Our approach in Mr. White's case reflects how we intend to approach all cases where someone has been a victim of a violent crime," end quote. Our I-team recently reported how more violent criminals are being charged since Gore took office. Since the change in leadership, prosecutors have been charging an average of 71 cases a week. That is a 48% increase compared to the weekly number of cases filed under Kim Gardner this year.
The wheels on